Welcome back, guys, to another video. We got a lot of amazing things about Tesla. If you guys haven't bought any shares right now, you may want to consider because it's coming out with some pretty cool stuff in 2021. We got some pretty big software releases and also how Elon Musk is extremely confident that Tesla will be releasing some sort of a full autonomy driving next year, which really does hint at robo-taxis and also other stuff like that. We also have a lot of news about maybe some possible electric companies merging with Tesla. So let's just dive right into it, especially how recently Tesla shares have really surged up in the past 1 month and 3 month charts. Just seems like Tesla will easily be reaching the $1 trillion mark if they focus more heavily on the software aspect and also different financial acquisitions out there. Because if you just manufacture vehicles, you can't get super big like that. You got to add in the really techie stuff. You also got to add in some financial stuff to really boost your stock. Okay, first things first, let's talk about how Elon Musk is super confident right now that Tesla will be releasing some really incredible autopilot software next year. So remember how Musk in the mid of 2020 said that Tesla will be having 1 million robo-taxis by the end of 2020. Now, this famous prediction obviously will most likely not come true since right now it's early December and they just released the autopilot beta software to everyone else, the FSD beta. And that software, it's cool and all, but it's not good enough to actually have robo-taxis. If you guys don't know what a robo-taxi is by Tesla, essentially, if you have a Model 3, you drive it to work, instead of just parking it in the parking garage like all the other guys out there for the next 8 to 10 hours while you're doing your job, you could actually tell your Tesla to go outside and pick up passengers. That way, not only do you make that sweet dough in your everyday job, but your Tesla will make money for you while you're making money. And at the end of the day, your car will drive back. You get in, it drives you home, you charge it the next day, you drive it to work, you tell a Tesla to go outside and pick people up. And Elon Musk said that you can make up to $30,000 in a single year by using a robo-taxi, which in my opinion, you essentially just purchase a really slow depreciating asset that makes you consistent weekly income. This is super appealing to a lot of people. And can you imagine Lyft and Uber purchasing thousands of robo-taxi Teslas in the Tesla ride-hail network? This is a really incredible product that no other car manufacturer in the world is doing, maybe except NIO. And right now, Musk is saying that he's super confident that Tesla will be releasing some sort of a full autonomy to customers in some jurisdictions in 2021. Now, he may be hinting some sort of an autopilot system in 2021 that's fully autonomous. You don't really need any drivers. Now, obviously, you do need to go through a lot of regulatory approvals, but we could be seeing some states and some cities actually allowing robo-taxis in their area. I think it's a pretty cool concept. If you feel that consumers really would not get into a robo-taxi network, I made a poll on my channel and a third of you guys said you will not get into robo-taxi Tesla, whereas 2/3 of you guys said a robo-taxi is a really cool way to go from point A to point B, especially with this overall pandemic. A lot of people really like to have social distancing, and I guess more people nowadays actually prefer a fully autonomous robo-taxi network. But what's really cool is Musk actually is super confident that Tesla will be releasing this in 2021. And 2021, in my opinion, is the biggest year for Tesla, especially with so many gigafactories that will be up and running, and also their brand new battery plants in Nevada and also Berlin, Germany. So things are looking absolutely phenomenal for Tesla. I feel like they will definitely be one of the biggest car manufacturers out there. And also, since everyone's going electric, everyone is looking at Tesla. And keep in mind that this autopilot network, they have little to no competition at this moment. Sure, you do have Ford, Nissan, they're doing their own like sensors, maybe some sort of a driver's assistant program in their vehicles, but none of them have a dedicated, super big software department like Tesla. Tesla's autopilot is kind of like their secret sauce. The reason why their valuation is worth so much is the cool potentials they could do with the robo-taxi network. For example, the ride-hail program, and also we could be seeing this robo-taxi network in major trucks. And maybe in the next few years, the Tesla Semi wouldn't even need a driver anymore. It would just drive by itself on the road. How cool is that? Can you imagine that? It's a little bit scary and it's a little bit sci-fi. Last thing I want to make about a video is Musk actually made a new comment about being open to discuss a merger between Tesla, his own company, and other car manufacturers out there. This is pretty big news, especially over the course of several months as Tesla's valuation surged up to number one. Everyone started to talk about how Tesla may be able to acquire some other major automaker. Now, it's most likely not going to be Ford and stuff like that. It's probably going to be like some smaller electric startup. For example, you do have Arrival, which is this electric car manufacturer. Arrival was actually pretty decently big. I mean, they're trying to make electric delivery vans, electric trucks, electric buses. Who knows? Maybe Musk looks at Arrival, they think it's pretty good, they may acquire it, and it'll be one of the branches of Tesla. I feel like for Tesla to keep growing, they need to start expanding more and more. Sure, having an autopilot team is cool and all. Sure, you may be having some of the best battery plants in the world, but for your valuation to keep rising to $1 or $2 trillion, you kind of have to do this financial merger stuff with other automakers out there. Arrival, for instance, I feel like they make some of the coolest vehicles and also coolest concepts, and I feel like they could be the future of the last mile delivery system and also public transit, but they don't have any major factories. And since Tesla is so experienced in making these gigafactories and also car production, if they actually buy Arrival, for instance, they could actually really suit them up and make them a really big player. So who knows? I mean, with Musk, when he makes a new comment about this, you know he's going to be really doing it. He's one of those people that if he says something, he'll actually do it. So he's actually really open to discuss a merger between Tesla and automakers out there. And keep in mind that this isn't anything new. We saw, for example, General Motors investing pretty heavily in Nikola Motors, which didn't really go so well. You also have other small electric car companies being backed by major car manufacturers in the world. So this is pretty big. And so far, we could be seeing Tesla having some sort of partnership. Tesla is actually kind of like the odd kid on the street. They don't really have any sort of partnership with other car manufacturers other than selling them regulatory credits. But over the years, Tesla valuation has been surging enormously. So being one of the biggest automakers in the world, we could be seeing Tesla giving some sort of a major hint, be like, hey, you guys seem pretty cool. We may be buying you guys because there's some pretty unique car manufacturer guys out there that just started. You have so many electric companies that make some of the coolest vehicles, coolest concepts, but production is the hardest thing to do. We could be seeing Tesla merging with those guys and then helping them with production. And when their valuation goes up, Tesla makes a ton of cash. That is one of the smartest things for Tesla to do, in my opinion. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and comment below. Definitely check out the Override channel. There's Tesla news every single day, a lot of cool videos, and also I really do feel like Tesla is headed to the $1 trillion mark. If they really do start merging with other companies, Elon Musk is a really smart man. I really think he will be the richest man on earth, surpassing Jeff Bezos. It's becoming really, really obvious and really quick. Thanks for watching.